If I cut you off, chances are you handed me the scissors. Cheers to the past. My new glass I bought today. Hi, if you're here, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and tuning in, and welcome to today's video. So right now I am sitting at the public bathroom here in, I think I'm in Seaside, Oregon. As you can hear, I'm a little nasally. I guess, you know, all the stress of traveling and not sleeping and working too much, and, you know, finally getting here in a different city and different temperature, on top of, you know, eating crappy, sleeping in this vehicle for the past, I think, what, 4 days now. And it's been cold at night, and I only brought a sheet. Even though it's been, you know, doubled up, I still was freezing at night, and I didn't really bring any socks. I mean, you know, the socks that I wore, maybe like one pair that I'm wearing when I'm leaving to go back to the airport. Is it tomorrow? Thankfully, they canceled my flight or switched it to a day earlier, since this whole trip has been ruined and I'm basically stranded. Like, I won't really get into it, but, you know, even before I came, the trip was basically cut by about 3 days, I think. And that was fine. But the whole trip basically got canceled since I've been here. And the person didn't even message me from their own account. I got a message from some random YouTube page, but the person seemed like they had blocked me. So, I mean, you could only just try to guess that the random person who sent you a message was the same person, you know, that you came on a trip with, that actually blocked you and you didn't do anything. But they told me it was unhealthy to be camping in the car. It was your idea. So what's unhealthy? So now I have mental health issues that I need to seek help for, because I asked, how is it unhealthy and what's the difference compared to sleeping or camping in a van versus camping in a car? Or just saying, you know, I'm tired, I haven't really slept, it's a time difference, you know, I'm gonna go out later. That's the only conversation that we had. So now you're not comfortable in my presence. Anyway, and then they was like, oh, I reported you, you can't come back to the premises. Okay, thanks for ruining my trip. Somebody spent $1,000 basically, you know, renting the car. It was your idea, and you just basically leave me stranded. So, you know, I've been in random parking lots, and, you know, you in an unfamiliar town, you don't know where to park. you know, just random streets and trying to figure out where to park at for 4 days. And you tell somebody it's best for you to go home. Did you pay for this trip? Anyway, I didn't really want to get into it, but that's what I've been dealing with. So, you know, I'm kind of like sick right now. I just returned my Reflectix back to Walmart. Thankfully, they let me return that. And I just returned my pillows to Dollar Tree. So I got back almost $20, so that was pretty good. I just went into the public bathroom. I figured it'd be best to come here and freshen up, because if I don't freshen up, I'm not going to get anything done today, and I don't want my whole trip just to be me struggling to sleep and pass days by in this vehicle. Like, you work so hard to be able to, you know, pull certain trips off or pull your trips off, just to be miserable in a car. Like, I could have stayed home. There's so much more things I could have did with this $1,000. But anyway, so many lessons learned. This is why I don't have people in my life, because I'd be damned if I'm going to let somebody ruin my life and ruin my trips and ruin anything, ruin my mood. So this is basically my last full day. Thankfully, my flight was canceled for Saturday. So, I mean, thankfully my flight was canceled for Sunday, and I'm leaving tomorrow now. So that gives me one less day to have to struggle through, because I only have a hotel for one day, because that's when the person canceled the first portion of the trip. So I got a hotel for today. I'm going to check in later, so I have to drop off this rental in a little bit. So I'm going to try to get a few things done, you know, activities closer to the airport, and then drop my vehicle off, and then I can check in. Or maybe I'll check in at 2 o'clock, and then it'll be perfect time, and I can drop my vehicle off at 2:30. And then I'll be on public transportation. I really don't have a lot of energy. You know, it's been a hectic couple of days. Like, did not see this coming. But, you know, I figured it wasn't going to go as planned. But anyways, I'm about to get back in here. I forgot something. Oh, my bottle, so I can fill it up with water and go freshen up, so I can, you know, get my day started, because I've been in this vehicle for, you know, the past couple of days, and I haven't showered. Like, I, you know, freshened up a little bit in like Dollar Tree bathrooms and stuff, but that's just crazy. Like, anyway, I don't know if it was my post that I made and somebody twisted my words and tried to say I was twisting their words, but no, I didn't twist any words. I didn't say you forced me out of the campground. But if you're telling me like I need to get up and leave, and I'm telling you I'm tired, I'm trying to rest, but you keep saying, but it looks like you're camping, it looks like you're camping in here. Well, it was your idea, and I went and made it my business to get the covers on the window so nobody would, you know, see that I'm camping in here. So why are you complaining? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Why are you forcing me out to go to the beach? Like, and I really wasn't saying they were forcing me out, but I mean, if they're complaining that I'm at the campground and it looks like I'm camping, even with the window covers on, you're still complaining about it. It's like, I don't want to get up. I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all. So why would I get up at 10 in the morning to go out to the beach? And that you already canceled on me this day, telling me you're not, you know, hanging out with me the very first full day. It's the second day, but, you know, the first full day, you know, you canceled on me. That's the second time you canceled on me for this part of the trip, and it's fine. But now you're telling me, you know, go out and leave out. Like, I'm telling you I'm tired, I'm not ready. But you keep complaining that it looks like I'm camping in here. It was your idea. I have the window covers on, so like, what's the problem? And I mean, I wasn't even talking to them this way. They were just like, it's unhealthy for you to be in here like this, in this, camping in this car. It was your idea for me to get the rental and come camp with you. So I'm confused. Like, what's unhealthy about it? What's the difference between camping in a car and camping in a van? But you spent all your money to come out here. Okay, I'm going to get up and go later, but it looks like you're camping in here. Like, every conversation that we have, it always reverts back to, it looks like you're camping in here. It looks like you're camping in here. I am. It was your idea, but I have my window covers. I'm not a morning person. Like, Like, how do you not write me from your actual page? Why you write me from somebody else's page and then never say nothing to me again? And it was like I was blocked on Instagram. That's the only way we were communicating. So now I'm blocked on Instagram. People are so weird, bro. People are so weird. And now all of a sudden it looks like I'm not blocked anymore. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I need to brush my teeth, y'all. I've been in this car for like I said, 4 days. I'm about to go in here and freshen up. Let me get my little water bottle. So I'll see y'all when I freshen up. I think I'm going to go to like this little bird sanctuary and this little other weird park. I was supposed to do that this evening, but it's actually further away from my hotel, and I don't want to be riding 2 hours on, you know, public transportation to different places and stuff. I'm just like very tired, so I'm gonna, you know, do those little activities. I wanted to, you know, kind of do it in the evening, but I'll just do it, you know, right away as soon as I get freshened up. And I think I had maybe about a 2 hours drive to get to that, back to that area, nearer to the airport. So I'll see you guys along the way.